Hi, I'm Gary Woovers with Ascend Business Strategy, coach, trainer, and keynote speaker. This week's topic is the high achiever's mindset. Most humans, in varying degrees, are already dead. In one way or another, they've lost their dreams, their ambitions, and their desire for a better life. They have surrendered their fight for self-esteem, and they've compromised their great potential. They've settled for a life of mediocrity, days of despair, and nights of tears. They are no more than living deaths confined to cemeteries of their choice. Yet, they need not remain in that state. They can be resurrected from their sorry condition. They can each perform the greatest miracle in the world. They can come back from the dead. Og Mandino said this in The Greatest Miracle in the World. Now it seems like over the past number of years that our society, we've begun to stall, and some would say even begin to digress in many areas. Instead of accomplishments and individual achievements derived from hard work, dedication of getting the recognition, it seems that drama, illusions, and negativity get the most airtime anymore. This has led to a struggle to stay positive and strive for greater and greater levels of achievement in our lives. So it is with no use to try. Others feel that if they begin, they won't be able to sustain the momentum. So what do we do? How can we move society in the right direction and face the negativity of the world? The answer, it all starts with you. I speak often about the high achiever's mindset because I know the benefit it has brought into my life. I know the benefits that it can make for you if you apply the principles. It's all about growing yourself and becoming a leader of your life. As others see this and notice the change in you, they become naturally curious and opens the door to share with them the principles that you are going to learn through this series. Let me explain the high achiever's mindset to you. First, you have to look on the very left side. It's all about self. What are you going to do yourself first to make these changes? And then you have to look all the way over to the right side, and it's all about the leadership that you are going to show in your life. And then right there in the middle is the 4 critical components, kind of the pillars that you must implement. So let's talk about these. In the first area, it's energy. It's first about growth. Are you willing to have some growth of energy, which means exercise, productivity in that area? Are you willing to show the leadership? You have to make the tough choices, and you have to have the attitude of yes, I can. In the next pillar, it's all about connections. First, we have to look at our relationships, each of our relationships that we have in our life. And then we have to look on the right-hand side of the leadership that we give. Are we a giver or are we a taker in that area? In the third big area, it's all about influence. What contribution do we want to give others? In the leadership, is that contribution positive or negative? In what areas do we need to change? And in that fourth pillar, the big thing is about integration. What changes do we have to make to integrate new habits and disciplines into our life to make those things a reality? And ultimately, it allows us to get our great results, which ultimately comes back to our purpose of life. So once you begin to see yourself differently and you begin to act differently, when you begin to act differently on a consistent basis, you see new habits becoming locked in and you realize success that you only dreamed of. Wouldn't it be nice to begin having the life that you've always dreamed of? What goals or aspirations have you longed to reach but have been just out of sight? Through the adoption of the high achiever's mindset, those goals really are reachable. Our journey has just begun, but over the next few videos, I am going to share with you many tips and strategies to become a more effective communicator and leader in your life. So make sure you don't miss the upcoming videos, and we will look at topics such as why have core values and a mission statement, how to maintain that positive energy besides a day or two or a week, for a lifetime, creating those great connections, and how to have high achievers, principles of influences daily in your life. And how do you integrate those principles of integration into your life every day? Now, Ascend Business Strategy's mission is to provide practical approaches to training, coaching, and speaking by empowering individuals and organizations to reach their goals, dreams, and ambitions. That's why we exist. Our vision is to help our clients ascend to their peak by providing clarity and purpose and productivity. To reach us, go to www.goascnd.biz or call us at 573-644-6655. As I close today, my challenge to you is give of yourself freely, love openly each day, and make a difference in the world. Make it a great day. See you next week.